Hello traders, as a beginner trader, there are things you are expected to know. In this video, we are going to look at the essentials. So, firstly, we are going to look at your support and resistance line. Now, in analyzing trade, we analyze trade based on different time frames. Now, you can get your time frame by tapping on the screen. If you are on a mobile device, you tap on your screen. Then you see this blue panel. From the blue panel, you can see different time frames. You have the 1 minute, you have the 5 minute, the 15 minute, the 30 minute, the 1 hour, the 4 hours, daily, weekly, and monthly time frame. So currently we are on 1 hour time frame. So the candlestick you are seeing here, each of these candle open and close within 1 hour. You can also get your time frame at the top of the screen. At this point, you see your time frame there. Because we are currently on 1 hour time frame, that's why you are seeing the H1 there. Then if you click on the H1, you are going to see other time frame from 1 hour to monthly chart, as I showed you before. Now, you cannot trade without analyzing your chart. Now, in trading or in analyzing your trade, we talked about technical analysis, fundamental analysis, and sentimental analysis. But in this particular video, we are going to look at technical analysis. And we're talking about technical analysis, we are looking at the chart patterns. Then here, first you are going to take your point of support and resistance. Now let me do that. Now, for you to get that, you tap on your screen. Then this particular icon, you click on the icon, then you get your lines. Now, as you can see, there are different lines here. There are different lines. These are the commonly used line. That's why you are seeing them there. To get more lines, you need to click on the plus sign. You click on the plus sign here to get more tools for analysis. There are so many tools that if you click on the plus signs, you are going to see other tools. There are many of them, starting from the vertical lines to ellipse that we are seeing there. We have ellipse, we have triangle, we have rectangular, and other Elliott waves and other tools. Now let's go back to our chart. Now, as I said before, to start, before you can trade, you need to analyze your trade to determine whether you are to buy or sell. Now here we are on a 1 hour time frame, so I'm going to show you what to do here in order to determine your next line of action. First, let's pick horizontal line. Then now, okay, before then, I want to show you something. Let me delete the line so that I can show you what I want to show you. Now, before then, you are going to see this particular shape here. You see that is an indicator that we call that fractals. It's also here, is here, is here, is here. Then yeah, you can find them here, here, and here. How do we get the fractals? Now, what are the uses of these fractals? Now, in the fractals, we use the fractals to determine our point of support and resistance and the point of possible reversal of trade, either up or down. Now, how do you get the fractals? If you want to add your fractals or add the fractals to your chart, you come to this particular icon here, click on the icon. Then here, that's where you are going to get your indicators. Is through that icon that you are going to get your indicator. So let's click on the icon. You click on the icon, it's going to open all these indicators. Then to these are the ones I've added to this to the chart. But in this case, you want to add an indicator, this the fractals, to your chart. So what you're going to do is you click on this particular icon because we are going to add it to the main chart. You click on the icon, click, then there are so many indicators. Then you scroll down to Bill Williams. It was Bill Williams that actually developed the fractals. Now this is where we have our fractals. So you click on it. When you click on the fractals, you just leave it at the default setting. You don't add anything, you don't subtract anything. Just click here, save. Look at the save icon here. Click on save, and then you can change the color to your desired color. Like mine, from what you have seen, mine is red, but you have a purple color here. So if you click on this, it will give you the your any color, so you can choose any color of your choice. Now let's I hope you understand that. So adding these fractals is very important and is also very useful in telling us a possible point of support and resistance and possible point of reversal. Now let's go back to the chart and start our analysis. As I said before, we are on 1 hour time frame. Then I want to pick a point of support and resistance. Now I click on the horizontal line. Now I will now join these fractals to these fractals. Right? I hope you are understanding it. I will join the fractals. Then let's do that first. Then I will now join my fractals, the two fractals together with the horizontal line. Now that is done. Then there's also another fractals here, one here, one here. I want to join them together. Okay, using then if I click down this line, can click it down, then you see there's a copy icon. Sorry about that. Then click on there's copy icon, there is delete icon, and there is edit icon there. But I want to click on the copy icon so that I can copy the line. Then I copy it and bring it down. Now this is my point of support and my point of resistance. I said point of support and point of resistance. Now let's move the chart to the left. Then now let's assume this was how, okay, let me show you something. This was how the trade move from here, a buy trade to this point and this point. Then the trade came down to back to your point of support, then back to this point, that is this support line. It started from here, that is a buy trade, down to this point, then back again to this point. All right, now then it started another movement, another buy trade. Okay, from this point, then up again. What were you expected to do? Now you you go to your lower time frame to see, to enter your trade. Remember, when you analyze, you can analyze your trade using the higher time frame and then enter your trade using a lower time frame. The reason is that so that your stop loss will be very low or very small, have a very tight stop loss. If you enter here, for example, if you enter at the close of this 1 hour, then you have your stop loss on top of the fractals. You see your stop loss will be now be from here down here, and that will take a number of pips or points as the case may be. Now, but if you go to your if you go to the lower time frame, now let's go to 5 minutes to see that point. Now, to properly locate that point, I want to pick a vertical line. So let's pick vertical line so that we can identify that particular point. Cut vertical line. Now let me put it there so that I'll be able to identify that particular point properly. Now let's go to 5 minutes, or let's go to 15 minutes. I think that will be, let's locate that point in our 15. Now, okay, look at it here. Now, if you look at the 15 minutes, the trade started from here, or there was the sell started from this point, then got here, and then back to that line and retested this particular line. Now, you will have entered your trade at that point. Then, if you enter that trade, means your stop loss will be very tight. Your stop loss will be very tight. So you enter your trade when it retested the this the line, that is a resistance line. Now let's watch the trade how it went. Now it came down, then there was a spike here. Remember, we are on boom 1000, and boom uh, goes down gradually and spike upward. Then look at where the trade moved down and then back to the support line. Back to the support line. So look at where it came back before. There was a spike here, came down again, tested the line. So you would have entered a buy trade after the retest of this line, then to this point again before the trade came down. So that is how to enter a trade.